Hello and welcome to the channel and welcome to another Once Upon a Time reaction. This is Season 7 Episode 13 and it's called Knightfall. Knightfall with a K. So I wonder who the knight will be. In my experience it's usually Henry. Before we go into that, last time on Once Upon a Time we had, well, a lot of the old residents that were forced out by Victoria are returning to the Heights. This includes one of Tiana's old boyfriends. I can't remember his name, but he helped Tiana's food truck become a bit of a success. So that was nice. But he's in league with another resident that has returned, Baron Samedi, who is awake, and he's the... Now I know he comes from The Princess and the Frog, but before that he was a Haitian voodoo god from Haitian folklore. So I'm imagining him to be a fairly powerful magician. And a very, very deliciously refreshing villain. I always thought that, well, when Regina was evil, and Cora as well, their evil was very, well, just basic evil, wasn't it? Whereas Zelina and now this Baron Samedi, it's a lot more, I don't know, almost delightful. The same could be said for Cruella as well. Her sense of badness was always very delicious. So Baron Saturday has come back. Now I don't really know much about The Princess and the Frog, so this is all going to be very, very new to me. Weavers and Rogers are investigating Eloise Gardiner, aka Gothel, and they've come to the conclusion that, well, they've come to the realisation, sorry, that the 8 witches are being killed. Now I think they're being killed by Baron Samedi. Can't remember if it was implied in the last episode or not, but I'm pretty sure that it's Baron Samedi that's doing it. Why? I don't know. Purely to stop Gothel, I assume. There's a little battle of the villains going on. I'm not sure. And yes, they've realised that the doctor, the one that discovered that Henry was really Lucy's father, yes, they found out that the doctor found out something, but they don't know what, and she was killed, and she was one of the witches, but we don't know which one. And also the blind witch, we met the blind witch of this reality in her little gingerbread shop. She was also killed. I wonder who else is going to get killed, and I wonder if Rogers and Weavers, I mean, obviously Weaver knows what's going on because he's Rumpelstiltskin, but Rogers doesn't because he's not Hook yet. So I wonder what their investigation is going to uncover. But I think right, this episode is called Knightfall, and I'm pretty sure this is going to relate to something in the new Enchanted Forest. Enchanted Forest? Yeah, that sounds right. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's about it. As you can tell, I'm really ultra prepared for this reaction.
That painting is gorgeous, Alice. The calm before the storm.
I don't think I like it.
How's that possible? It might be the best one yet. It's beautiful.
Pretty good for whoever else she is. 12.
It makes me want to see the red ocean. I'm done painting for a while.
10.
I'm sorry you're trapped in here, Starfish. I know it's not fair.
I love you.
I love you too.
Oh.
What's wrong? Papa, what happened then to you? Papa! I am.
Oh, Mama.
Morning, detective. I'm glad you're here.
See, things like that make me think that she is definitely awake.
I don't have time to play games.
We can all make time for games. They can help us out on our bad days.
No, she's even got the knight in her. Oh no, she had
What
the
are you talking
bishop.
about?
Okay.
I'm not saying that. I'm not. I'm just... Right now, I really need you to go home. Yeah?
Alice is half awake. She's
Of course.
not fully awake, but she's getting reality seeping through into her head,
Hey, Tilly.
regardless of the medication.
What's the matter with her?
What are you doing out here?
Oh, finishing up a really long night shift. Given the company's called Swift, you'd think it'd go fast, but
Nope.
nope. What are you doing out here? Because you are definitely not a morning person.
I was catching up with an old boyfriend, okay?
Yes.
At least one of us had a good night.
I don't think she had a good night, actually.
Hey,
I wonder what happened between Regina and
come
Facilier.
inside and I'll fix you some eggs and a shoulder to cry on.
That woman's life's work is manipulation.
Yeah, she manipulates lonely lost girls, and I'm none of those things. I'll be fine. It's not like she's actually a witch.
Yeah, well, she's not going to give up her answers easily.
Why? Because she won't talk to you?
Oh, good grief. Wake him up. Heaven's
Looking
sake.
for her. Yeah, she turned out different than I expected, but I know her.
Is it a plague? A woman? A curse?
My daughter. A witch has locked her in a tower, and I need magic to set her free.
Oh, that's doubly tragic. For you have come to the wrong place. No magic here. There is something. A magic weapon with the power to shatter any prison. But it's terribly difficult to obtain, terribly.
Of course, they always
Just tell her where
are.
it is.
It's not a question of where, dearie, but who? This magic is in the hands of another famous captain.
There's some good acting there.
And I don't want
Like from the character as well as the actual actress.
I've been told that the captain who holds it is here. A man named Ahab.
Oh, Captain Ahab.
Seek, and your search is over. Though your trouble, well, that has just begun. People, they always tell me that I am what you used to be.
No, I'm what I used to be, mate.
Care to prove it?
Well, look, I'm not interested in fighting. I'm here looking for a magical weapon. I'm not interested in bloodshed. I see you have a taste for the dice. Now, how about we place a wager, right? Your magical fish, Bob, for, let's say, the Jolly Roger herself.
That's his.
Three dice, one roll.
I came as soon as I got your message.
How you doing?
Well, my mother's been dead for a week. I'm completely alone, so I'm doing great.
Oh, well, hey, if you don't want me here, I can go.
No, stay. Sorry. Turns out the only thing harder than cleaning up your dead mother's things is doing it by yourself. Mother is the whole reason I'm even in this town. I spent my whole life hating her, and then at the end it turns out she loved me all along.
No, she didn't.
Was that a good thing?
I don't know. I just feel kind of lost. I feel like you're the only person I can talk to about this. And you understand me.
Victoria never loved you, Ivy.
Trying to.
It's wrong. It's all gonna go wrong. I'm not mad. I'm not mad.
Tilly, you can't be back here.
Oh, hey there, Weaver. I'm glad to see your face. I came by earlier, but Rogers, he didn't want to play the game with me. I tried to warn him, but I did. But there's bad things in the air.
Calm down.
Wow, she's
And
freaking.
you brought a monster in here, and I can see her for what she really is.
You know what? You're right. She is a monster. I believe you.
Good.
Well, I know you better than most. You see things others don't, and that's what makes you special.
What's that?
It's a painting of mine.
It's a painting of
You can't
yours.
show this to the monster. She'll use it and then she'll try and hurt you. And I don't want you to be hurt.
Get out of my way, or I'll have to have you escorted out.
You both want me to leave.
I'm sorry, but this is more important.
Alice is very perceptive. Oh. And Gothel knows.
10 paces. Then turn. Then shoot. 1.
Yeah, always make the 10th step to the side.
3.
I should call you something.
Promise me you'll be okay.
The luck.
I will return as soon as I can.
I love you.
They just shot each other, did they?
Husband travels. The woman who runs this place is the next target.
Hello there. How can I help you?
Hyperion PD would like to speak to the woman who received this package, Luann Hofstroller. Is she here?
No. Luna was my wife. She passed away years ago.
Oh.
What's this all about?
That's weird.
Thank you for your time.
And who are you?
This whole thing was a setup.
So the baker's not dead? I thought that might have just been used as a trap. Oh, no, she's definitely dead now. Definitely. Alice?
Tilly? What are you doing here?
Look, I don't know. I had to be here, but I don't want to be. No, I want to be somewhere else, somewhere nice. Don't you understand? I told you something bad would happen today! And neither of you listened! And now you're both too late!
Tilly! Don't!
Oh, of course, yeah, I forgot she's a parkour kind of girl.
There's no need to worry, Starfish. I'm here now.
This isn't going to work, is it? Obviously, because she doesn't escape for years.
Smash this tower to pieces.
What the hell?
What's happening?
Gothel.
But I do.
What did you do to me?
This isn't
No
a
less
dream.
than you deserve. You're poisoned now, and it'll corrupt your heart every time Alice draws near. You've both been marked.
How did you do this to me?
I simply made sure the bullet was poisoned. Your pride did the rest.
It's all my fault. I found Henry and tricked him into coming here, and now I'm going to lose him.
Come on,
You
confirm.
believed me when I told you you were the evil queen, but
Yeah, well, a lot's happened since then, Lucy. And you know what? I believe you now.
you do. You've read the book.
Read it?
I was in it.
I lived it. And I am not going to let my granddaughter face this alone.
Operation Hyacinth. First thing my dad gave my mom.
Operation Hyacinth it is.
And what's our next move?
Well, what do you think? We're gonna give your mother and father the happy ending they deserve.
But they've got to break the curse first. Oh, that is lovely. The redemption of Ivy and everything. It's not the... Oh, you are kidding me. I get so wrapped up in these that I don't know how long it's been on for. I thought it was, got plenty of time. I'm not entirely sure what we learnt in that one. Alice may or may not be responsible for the murders of the witches. Captain Ahab, nice addition. Pity didn't last longer. I thought he was a bit of a dick. But then again, Captain Ahab in the book is portrayed as a little bit of a dick. So Alice may or may not be responsible for the murders of the witches, the doctor and the baker. When they said that the baker was being in the medical facility being guarded, I honestly thought that that's what they were telling the public to try and lure Gothel in, because she looked pretty dead in the bakery, but apparently that wasn't true, and now Alice has gone and finished the job. So yeah, implications are that she's been killing, but I still think it was Facilier. I don't know. It's all a mystery. It's similar to the mystery of who killed Catherine, except this time there are actually dead bodies. Still don't know what Gothel's end game is, but now we know how she managed to separate Hook and Alice. Alice doesn't know that Gothel is her mother, and Tilly, I'm sure Tilly is half awake, even despite taking her medication. Reality is seeping through to her. She might not be aware of exactly why, but yeah, she's on that sort of on that cusp of being awake and not being awake. And I don't know. I really like Alice, and I don't want to believe that she's gonna die or something bad's going to happen to her, because obviously I want her to be awake and Hook to be awake so they can be reunited as father and daughter again. Oh yeah, because I mean Henry and Justyna, they can't get together, they can't be awake at the same time and realise their true love without Henry dying. And obviously Regina and Lucy know this, so they're going to try and work a way, and Zelena obviously, going to try and work a way of, you know, breaking the curse without breaking Henry. But I forgot, you know, they've got to fix Hook and Alice as well before the curse can be broken. And nobody who's awake actually knows this. What does Weaver know? What does Rumpelstiltskin know? Okay, talking of Rumpelstiltskin, I was a little bit confused. I'm not entirely sure where Dream Hook and Real Hook's story kind of diverged, but Hook, you know, Dream Hook in his younger skin is definitely long after the Dark Curse, the original Dark Curse. Because obviously Henry's older. Or is he? I mean, when did that take place? Why was Rumpelstiltskin in the cell? And what looks like Snow and Prince Charming's dungeon? I don't get the timeline there. I'm a little bit confused on that one. And Ivy. Ivy has become free of her mother and free of that evil influence. And I think she's trying to actually be a proper, normal human being again. And she's finding it difficult, I think. But then again, we saw that with Regina when she tried to go good. And it just seemed really, really weird, and she seemed very uncomfortable with it until she wasn't. So I suppose Ivy's going to go through that journey now. Very interesting. Yes, I'm going to leave it at that because I'm a little bit muddled. I'm a little bit all over the place now. But I've got to say that Season 7 is vastly becoming possibly my third favourite season of this entire run. Slightly behind the first season and the Peter Pan season, which was season 3. Flower shop, that's the next victim, but the person intended to be killed has been dead for a long time. I don't think that flower shop owner was telling the whole truth. Okay, leave it at that. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Until then, keep well. Bye-bye. I can't turn it off. Where's the off button?